Can you see me? I can see you. Looks good to me.
Gravy.
Yeah, we Gucci. What's going on, y'all? It's our first live podcast show, which we're going to start doing a little bit more of. We're going to figure out a little better setup. This might be
This ain't the first one.
our first live podcast. I mean, we've done some game review shit, but it's our first live podcast, baby.
Right, you right.
We here. But what's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of From the Sandbox, man. I'm your host, Zach, here with my co-host, T.Y.
Sure.
First one of 2025, baby. First one of 2025. Give me a New Year's resolution. Don't give me no sappy shit. Oh, I don't do that shit. Man, give me a goal you got this year.
It's tough. You go first.
Okay.
I know what I'm gonna say, but I gotta find out how I'm gonna say it.
I mean, my personal goals are to lose a little bit of weight, gym 4 times a week. That's gonna be my main keys. Another one is with this right here in Dogtown to really bite down, do what we got to do to get this shit, off the ground popping. Commit a lot of time to this shit.
For sure. That.
What's another one? I want to do merch for this and DTG. Yeah, that's about it right now, man. Just kind of get this shit off the ground and take this shit serious. Not that we didn't take it serious 2024, but we got a full year to do this shit now.
It's us now.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's mine for right now. I'm sure they'll change. Eat a little better, typical shit, lose a little weight, get in the gym a little more.
Everybody's shit.
Yeah.
Man, I want to do shit I don't like fucking do.
Yeah,
I want to,
get uncomfortable.
Want to do shit I don't like fucking do.
Yeah, you want to get uncomfortable. Another one of mine was read books, like read a book a month.
Yeah.
I want to read. I want to get, some knowledge and shit like that. I want to step out of my comfort zone.
Exactly.
Do some shit that, and this is out of my comfort zone here. So we already achieved one goal and we're 4 days into fucking 2025. I know we're both not all the way comfortable with this shit, but
shit, I ain't comfortable running. I hate this shit.
Yeah, tell me why tell me why Forrest Gump here lives on the whole other side of town. Said, fuck it. I'm gonna jog my happy ass all the way. This man jogged the whole fucking way. I can't believe that shit. I cannot, because I know y'all might not know on the podcast how far that shit is, but if y'all know, if the people who watch this know where Ty lives and know where the fuck I live, just know that's a long fucking ways.
It's over there.
That's a long fucking ways.
But shit. Like I said, I'm trying to do some shit I don't like doing. I don't like fucking running. I've been running my ass off.
Yep.
And I cuss myself every time I start running. I'm like, I fucking hate this shit.
Hey, I tell you this, when you go hit that damn whatever K you're doing, you finish that shit, you're going to be like, damn self, I fucking love you, man. I fucking love you. And then it's going to give you another sense like, man, I worked hard for this shit. I did it. And and I fucking completed that shit. That's going to be the main thing is fucking, just completing that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Once I cross that finish line,
it's gonna be the best feeling in the world.
Even though it sucks. Cause bro, I've always like ran and shit. Like, at the gym, you run a little bit. It's like, all right, I ran half a mile. It's like, fuck it. That's my cardio.
This ain't that. This ain't no half a mile.
It's 13.1.
Boy, that's a long fucking way. But Ty, let's go ahead and get into it, man. And to start this, we had some pretty good games. I knew this second round would be a little bit better, but we kind of had that little spat back and forth last episode about home and neutral game sites. After seeing what happened to Oregon, do you still agree that there should be no home first round home games? Because this is my picture of it. Let me break it down. I got the first round games being neutral site games. Give us the best games to see who the best teams in the quarterfinals is. Give them. You can't, bro. They punished. Oregon got the worst draw. They absolutely punished Oregon. Have them play 2 of the best teams in the country, second round, their first game, not at home when the other team got to be at home. And on top of that, the fans, bro, look, think about this. If you're an Oregon fan or you're an Ohio State fan, cool. You get to go home, see Ohio State play in a national in a college football playoff game. Then you got to go to the Rose Bowl, which I'm sure them tickets are out the ass. I'm sure them tickets were crazy expensive. Guess then where you got to go? To the next fucking bowl.
Yeah.
And then guess where you got to go? All the way to fucking Atlanta. Like, bro, this is fucking it's fucking up the fans. Now you got your fans who were, rich fucking fans who are gonna be able to go see their fucking team.
They're gonna travel.
They're gonna get to travel. But
hey,
bro, this shit is so expensive. Like, the only thing is taxing is the fucking fans.
Oh, so what are you saying? Like, there should be a neutral site for every.
Maybe not every game, but the first four definitely. Because one, it's not the best teams.
I would agree that the first round, like,
and then you saw how fucked up the first round was. Granted, the teams weren't the best teams, but the teams, in my eyes, bro, I truly believe we did not see the best from the teams in that first round.
I'm with you, and I'm not, but I think they could easily make it where, there's plenty of stadiums they can play. They might not have to be a neutral site, but it could be
Lucas Oil Stadium for Indiana Notre Dame.
An NFL stadium.
Yeah.
You got Dallas. You got,
yep.
You got all these indoor nice ass stadiums. Yep. Look at Arizona State. They travel like a motherfucker.
Yep.
Where was that game at? Texas and Arizona State.
I think it was Georgia, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was in Atlanta.
Yep. Because they got to go. They're going to. Fuck, where are they going to? And then they come back to Atlanta if they win. So, but what I'm saying is, it's mainly for Oregon because Oregon got fucked. Granted, they didn't come out and play the best, but they didn't have their home field advantage, and they should have 1,000% should have.
Yeah,
they shouldn't have been seeded the way they did. Two, Texas and Penn State shouldn't have been above Ohio State. Ohio State should have been lower. Texas A&M should have been high, Texas and
after the first round, I kind of wish they would just make it no buys and one play 12 and just go through with the bracket.
Yeah. I thought that's how it was going to be in the first place was bracket play. That's how it would be easier.
I get you get a buy, but bro, momentum's a motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, it is. And the teams look at Ohio State. You're not going to tell me if Ohio State had to sit 3 weeks off a Michigan loss that they would have come out there and put out what they've been putting out. No, they figured it out against Tennessee.
Yeah.
It come up and whoop that ass against Oregon. That is what it is. Oregon had to sit 3 weeks.
And like I said, same shit with baseball. You got these little wild card teams that get in, they get a chance to get in the playoff.
Yeah, who play 6-7 games.
And then their next game, if they win, their next game is the first round of the playoffs against a team that's been sitting there, waiting for 2-3 weeks.
And granted, hindsight is 2020. It's give and take. You got to use your pitchers. You know what I'm saying? You got to you pitch and you don't know. You might have a dog fighting in game 5. You got to run out everybody you got. You turn around in a week. You get your Sunday guy's not there. You know what I'm saying? So it's give and take. You know what I'm saying?
It's got pros and cons, but I think the pros outweigh the cons.
They do. God forbid someone goes out game 1 of the playoffs and gets fucking hurt. Can't play for the second game, and then that. But that's all give and take. But I just think that the teams because what Oregon proved is that these guys don't, and they've been saying it, that the regular season means jack shit. Oregon goes 13-0, got to play Ohio State the first game
that they just played,
fucking played, and they sit for 4. Now, granted, you sit 4 weeks, you should be able to figure 3 weeks, you should be able to figure it out. But you're playing against a team who's fucking rolling. You know what I'm saying? You're a train right here. You got a train right here. He's been going from Indiana all the way to fucking California, and you've been sitting here fucking gassing up for 2 fucking weeks. He's going to fucking beat you 9 times out of 10. But another thing, the biggest stage in college football, other than, if you want to say the Army-Navy game, what would you say it is?
Michigan, Ohio State.
No. I don't mean a rivalry. I mean the biggest stage, like a national championship, Fiesta Bowl, Rose Bowl.
Probably the Sugar Bowl.
See, I'm thinking the Rose Bowl. I think the Rose Bowl is the most historic bowl.
Oh yeah. Well, I was confused with what you were talking about.
Yeah, like the biggest stage, like it's packed the most, most eyes on the game. Granted, the national championship, this and that, but the most historic thing,
Rose Bowl
is
probably.
The Rose Bowl. Why are we playing the Rose Bowl, the quarterfinals? Why is the Rose Bowl the quarterfinal? If they can't have,
figured in California that bitch would be the finals.
Exactly. If this thing has to be scheduled around the bowls, why not have this is my theory. Why not have the Rose Bowl as the national championship? You got Omaha for baseball. These guys work all year to get to where? Omaha. They're going to try and win a national championship. Yeah, that is what it is. But they're trying to get to Omaha. And golf, where are you trying to get to? Fucking Augusta. You want to get to Sunday at Augusta. All these places, they got a solidified place they're trying to get to. They're not just trying to win the national championship. If they want money, eyes on it, make the Rose Bowl the last thing and say, man, look, we're working to win the Rose Bowl. Yeah, we want to win the conference, this and that, but we're trying to get to fucking California. Yeah. We want to get to this fucking Rose Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that is probably the most historic stadium.
Yeah, why play this game as a quarterfinal match? You got two other fucking Fiesta cheese, nacho cheese, Cheez-It bowls. Then you got the national fucking like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? It's a fucking bullshit.
Speaking of that, what's up with these bowl games?
Bro, I fucking hate this shit. I've seen
this goofy. I mean, bro, you got a Pop-Tart bowl, a fucking mayonnaise bowl, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
A fucking man, bro.
The Cheez-Its bowl.
I just watched who was in the is it Dukes? Is it the Dukes?
Yeah, Dukes. It was I think it was Minnesota's coach.
Oh yeah.
They played dumped on his head.
Yeah. They played Virginia Tech or something. Yep.
Come on,
bro. I don't get it. I mean,
if I'm a coach, I'm like, fuck you. I'm not getting mayonnaise on my fucking head.
And then on top of that, bro, I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like I've watched a fucking bowl game. I watched LSU, I watched OU, and I watched Michigan. Yeah. That's it. And those games weren't shit.
That's about the only three I watched.
Like, bro, I don't. And I listen to this. I listen to this podcast called Crane and Company. Shout out to Crane and Company. Shout out to Jake. Shout out to Blaine. Shout out to David. I called in and I kind of gave them, and their coaches. Jake coached defense, special teams at Auburn, I think, for a while. David Cohn was a quarterback at Michigan for a while, and Blaine, hey, you'd fuck with Blaine. I need to go tap in. That's a funny motherfucker, bro. I fuck with Blaine. But I called in, and I've called in multiple times. So if you've listened to the past couple of weeks, you'll hear my stupid ass. And I shouted out the podcast too. But I said, look, because the topic was the meaningless bowl games. That was the topic. I said, granted, I know the seniors, it'll hurt the seniors that are going somewhere, but half of them opt out anyway.
Yeah.
Bro, what if your bowl games, instead of playing these meaningless bowl games, why not have that game the exhibition for the next season?
I always said,
why not have that the first game of the next season?
I always said,
it's like, the coaches will tell you, and I've heard a bunch of coaches say that these bowl games are an extension of spring ball.
See, that is what it is. What I said is, I agree with you, but I said, as your spring game, play that team.
Exactly. Play that team, play that same, and that means something.
Yeah.
You can even make it an exhibition to where it means something. It's not going to count against you, but it fucking means something. It shows you, and even the exhibition games can count towards have the exhibition games, and then 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, start the regular season. So you see who everybody's got, you see where everybody's at, you can accurately rank people.
Bro, and I say, like, you could play them as a spring game, just in the spring, instead of your team spring game, you just play that team you're supposed to play in the bowl game.
Yep.
You make money at the school.
Yep. Both teams will make their money.
And shit. You got young dudes.
Yep.
You could put them in there.
Yep.
Like you said, it don't count a win or loss. It don't make a fuck, but you're getting people exposure. You're getting people in the game and see what the fuck you got.
Yep. Not great. And they obviously were the voice of reasoning. It hurt the seniors who don't get to go out and play their last game or whatever. But
all these motherfuckers leave anyway.
I don't know. I think there's a million ways that shit could go about. Do I think it'll ever change? No, because
it ain't gonna change.
It never meant anything. It never will. But I do think that back in the day, bro, bowl games meant a lot more for some reason. I don't think since Christian McCaffrey and all them, since Christian McCaffrey come and sat out to go to the NFL, now it's a fucking floodgate. At the end of the year, the people who made their bowls wanted to fucking win their bowl games. You know what I'm saying? I remember having fucking 10 sheets of all the goddamn bowl games, picking every one of them and watching every goddamn one of them. And now it's like,
ain't nobody give a fuck.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Man, fuck them bowl games.
But let's go ahead and get into it, man. We had a pretty good week. First off, like I said, I listen to a lot of podcasts. They're not talking about it. I want to personally, because Louisiana is my hometown, man. I want to shout out New Orleans, man, and all the victims of that, blatant sign of disrespect, that terroristic attack.
All right, bro.
Down there in New Orleans.
So, did Buddy just get was it just? And I ain't making this funny. Like, did he just get in a truck and just fucking haul ass down?
Yeah, he said,
down
"Fuck
the street,"
it. Hauled ass and ran motherfuckers down.
Damn.
Just hauled ass, and he had the damn bullshit flag they got. Whatever them motherfuckers over there got, that bullshit fucking flag they got. Police ended up knocking him off. But yeah, man, shout out all my Louisiana folks and all my family, man. Shout out to the families of the victims. You see me flying my LSU flag. I always will. Jake Beck. God, go look up the Princeton player who died. I'm not gonna say nothing until I can give him his just due.
Princeton?
Yeah, Princeton. Say Princeton receiver killed in New Orleans. We'll give him my pride. I know we joke a lot on this, but this is a serious topic. I'm gonna, show I'm a fucking human.
Come on, motherfucker. Fucking slow ass shit.
I mean, you fucking talking shit about my internet?
I'm just saying this shit's slow.
You sorry, motherfucker.
Princeton University grad. Killed in New Orleans crash. If it'd come the fuck on. Tiger Beck.
Yeah, that's exactly who it was. Rest in peace, Tiger Beck. We got ties to the Beck family as LSU fans. Jake Beck, the younger brother of Tiger, played for LSU for a couple years before transferring to TCU. So, like I said, I wanted to take that, moment of silence to get his name. We can't pull up all the victims. I just wanted to talk about him because he's got ties to, a team. You cut me open, I bleed purple and gold. You know what I'm saying? I was born in Louisiana, Shumpert Hospital, Shreveport, Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? So, that's a horrible thing. And, hopefully this coming year we can get this shit under control. We don't talk about the unforspeaken words. You know what I'm saying? The Talikapause, if you catch sick what I'm putting down. We don't speak about it. You know what I'm saying? That's not for here. But hopefully, the coming in can secure this shit down and get, this place back to fucking not a goddamn beef stew of fucking with goddamn chitlins, and we got a damn nice pot of gumbo, and we got little chitlin nasty motherfuckers running around killing people, running people over, man. Fuck them. You know what? Never mind. God damn it. And look, guys, me and Ty are humorous people. We are two just humorous people. So
goofy fucks.
We can make light of a bad situation. If we can make somebody laugh with us, man. We're not trying to shit on the situations. Fucks. It's a horrible situation, but if we can make somebody laugh about it, we that's the best we can do. But let's go ahead and get to this, man. Let's start with Texas, Arizona State, man. What do you think about that game?
I think it's probably, it might go down as the best game of the damn playoff.
Bro, it might go down as one of the best games ever.
I do think, I will say it, people don't agree with me. I think Arizona State got fucked.
They did. It's to say they got fucked, and the only thing I don't say, because Dillingham didn't say it. He didn't say they got fucked. He said, we win. If we win, it's we. If we lose, it's I.
I get that too, but bro, I just don't see that the targeting rule. First off, is so fucking bullshit. There's so much gray area.
It went both ways.
I've seen worse calls, worse targeting not get called, and I've seen less get called.
Arizona State's number one safety is sitting out the first half because of what he did to the Ohio State guy. The Iowa State guy. But now, granted, people were saying, you know, I put out a TikTok. If you want to follow the TikTok from the Sandbox podcast on TikTok, I put out a TikTok about it, and the kid was talking about, yeah, it's a makeup call for the. It's not a makeup call. It's not baseball. We don't fucking do makeup calls. It's not what it is. It's if the play is not called a targeting on the field and it's go to the review booth, then it's a review.
Yeah.
It's not a judgment call. It's a did he hit him? Did it was a forcible contact to the head or neck area for a defenseless receiver? Was it that or not? And it obviously was. And in both cases, it was. Yeah. Arizona State fucking targeted too. That should have been a fucking target.
And I think his was worse because he fucking left his feet and launched.
He launched at him. It's almost spearing. That was almost spearing, which was worse than targeting. Now, granted, and it gets to the point to where that gets to the point to where they're saying, did they make up that for that? But if Texas targeting happened in the first, what would have happened? I guarantee you they would have fucking called it.
Yeah.
I guarantee you they would have called it. Now, what I wanted to see Arizona State get that first down and then kick a field goal and win off a targeting call. I mean, it's football. And the guy made a football play in the moment, first year of the college football playoffs, trying to make a play. He hit him. I'm glad they didn't call it. I don't even like targeting. You know, I get the spearing. You launch with the crown of your head to the helmet. That's what it is. But
that's where
these guys have to sit out.
But that's where I'm at. Like, what the fuck's this rule?
I know. Why even have the rule? Why even call it?
It's so much. Like I said, I've seen less get called.
Yep.
And I've seen more get called.
Yep.
But I mean, I get people say, "Oh, it shouldn't have came down to the targeting for them to win and all this shit." And it's like, bro, if it's a rule, throw the fucking flag.
They both should have been called.
Exactly.
If you're gonna call it, call it.
Yeah.
But if you're not. I get it now.
It can't be in the situation. Oh, it's kind of toward the end of the game. We ain't gonna call it. But if it's in the first quarter, we gonna throw a flag and call it. I mean, fuck that. If it's a flag, it's a flag.
That's how the refs usually do in the fourth quarters. They usually swallow the whistle a little bit, let the guys play. They don't want to have a pass. They don't want to have a pass interference, change the game, this and that. Now, if it's blatant, he pushes off and it's blatant. I get it.
See, I don't agree with it. Like, bro, if it's the rule and this is a flag, throw the motherfucking flag. Like, you can't be like in the situation. Like, fuck that. If it's at the end of the game and you got 10 seconds left and they throw a bomb for a pass interference, that's on him. You can't do it.
Yep. I feel you.
That's just like in baseball. If it's the last inning and I balk and I'm pitching we ain't gonna call the balk because we don't want them to win the game on third. No, fuck that. Like, if he goes by with the rules and shit, that's on him.
I'm with you. Shit, I'm with you, bro. I'm cool that it wasn't called. I'm cool that it wasn't called either way.
It's just to me, if it's going to be a flag, it needs to be a flag every fucking time.
Exactly. It needs to be a flag from the first quarter.
Not pick and choose when the fuck we going to throw a flag.
Yep. I personally think they need to figure something out about that rule and take it out. Exactly.
Yeah. Unless dude is literally like head down, spearing this bastard.
Yeah. I mean, there's a difference in a spear and a target. I mean, that's why the spearing's been there for forever in the fucking I mean, spearing was there when we were in fucking middle school. We see guys launching, that was a malicious shit. You know what I'm saying? Half of these plays are in the moment plays to where you're trying to make a play. And I mean, what do you want them to do? You want to fucking just all the coaches to say, fuck it. And let's just tackle from the hips down.
Yeah.
Let's fucking have dislocated hips and torn ACLs all season. Like all these guys that got these so-called targeting calls, they all got back up.
Yeah.
They sat down for a little bit, but that's what you signed up for. You signed up to put a helmet on and pads on and run to other grown-ass men who are really strong.
Just like that hit tackle bullshit they've been calling this shit. It's like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
It is what it is. But yeah, man, we can't talk about this game without talking about Scat, man. I think Scat had one of the most legendary performances I've ever seen out of my 29 years of life. That's one of the most legendary performances I've ever fucking seen. He touched the ball 38 times. Threw for a touchdown on fourth down.
He caught the ball. I think he caught. Did he got a touchdown in the air?
Yep.
He ran
two on the ground
and he threw for one.
And threw one. Yep. He did, man. Texas didn't deserve to win that game. Arizona State 1,000% deserved it, but Arizona State beat themselves, man. They were stopped a couple times on fourth in their own 40.
Yeah.
Had a field goal blocked.
I like the calls, though.
Missed a punt return.
Yeah.
I mean, they beat them fucking selves.
I like the calls on 4th down, though. I mean, you weren't supposed to make it. You got there. Fucking go for that bitch.
Yep.
Go for it.
Me
Fuck
too.
it. Fuck it.
You know, if you go up to Sark and say, look, Sark, this game, you're going to be – the other team's going to run 39 plays more than you.
But also, Texas should have put that. They should have put a
nail in the coffin early, yeah. But if you go up to Sark and say, look, you're going to run 39 more plays, they're going to outrun you by 20 yards, and they're going to outgain you. Sark's going to say, man, we fucking lose that game.
Bro, at one point in the 3rd quarter, Scat had more total yards than Texas did.
Exactly.
By
Texas
himself.
shut down that run game, and that's what's going to be that's why, you know, before I was talking about Texas as my national champion, man, where I don't know what I'm getting out of Texas. Texas has been absent in the run game. If an Arizona State defense can shut down Wisner, then you don't think a fucking Ohio State game can tell that motherfucker just to sit at home. You ain't getting nothing.
Boy, if they play like they did against Arizona State, it ain't nothing against Arizona State. They came out and punched Texas in the fucking mouth.
Yep.
But if they play like that, oh shit, fuck, you might see another Ohio State Oregon game.
I know
they might beat the fucking brakes off of.
But we still can't count them out. We can't because Ewers played good. Ewers played some damn good ball. Ewers played some damn good ball. And
when it mattered.
But what team are we getting? Ewers played good. I can't say, bro, is it Ewers or Ewers?
I think it's bitch.
So Ewers played pretty damn good. He played half decent. His O-line didn't do shit. His D-line got punished.
Hey, so when it came down to the end too, I think he threw like 2 incomplete passes.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
and a 4th down and 13, fucking dot. Now, come on.
Oh my God. Me and Zach was sitting there texting. I was like, bro, why would you all out blitz?
No. It's not the blitz part. I agree with the blitz.
That's what got me.
I agree with the blitz because it's Quinn Ewers. You know, it's 4th and 13. One, I know my safeties are not letting nothing behind them.
Yeah.
So I know as a defensive coach, my safeties are letting nothing behind them. So in my safeties on a pattern read, if he runs straight down the field, running with him. Post, he's running with him. You can't let him get behind you. And the reason why I agree with the blitz, now thinking about it, now I went and rewatched it, is Quinn Ewers is the type that if you blitz him, if you give him pressure, he gets off his spot, he's going to fuck something up. Now, if you give him time, like how I said at first, that, you know, they should have dropped back, let everybody go. Man, Sark would have called a timeout, saw no blitz was coming. Let me scheme these guys open right quick, get to the first down.
The thing that got me was like that whole drive, they were getting pressure on Ewers the whole fucking time.
Yep.
And they weren't blitzing.
Yep.
I think they were sending 5 at him.
Yep.
I mean, they weren't blitzing at that, and they were covering everything downfield. He didn't have nowhere to go.
Yep.
At that point, 4th and 13, I'm like, bro, just if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
I'm about to settle down. Settle down. Bring the motherfuckers back. Play at the damn first down mark.
Yep.
And you got your safeties back there, and bro, don't let no one behind you. It's not hard.
Behind you, bro.
You've been getting pressure on them the whole drive, bro. Just let your linemen do they've been beating that ass all day.
Yep.
Let them do their shit.
They tried to manufacture the pressure, and it came and bit them in the ass.
Which I do agree with the pressure, because at that point
at that point he hasn't seen the backers blitz.
But also too, but if you're gonna send pressure, you got to get to him.
Exactly. You got to get home.
You can't fucking send pressure and then give him time. Then you're just fucked.
Exactly. Man, that would just hurt to see. Shout out Sam Levitt, man. Sam Levitt played out of his ass.
Boy, he went crazy.
He's a fucking baller. Sam Levitt will be the truth, a tried and true Arizona State Sun Devil, man. He'll go down in the books, man, if he stays. That 4th down where he ran it to the goal line, I think it was an OT. 4th down, scrambled that bit, man. That motherfucker's a baller. Reminds me of Baker, who eventually went on to win a Heisman. He won a Heisman, didn't he?
Baker?
Yeah. Okay. Eventually went on to win a Heisman, man. I see a lot of Baker Mayfield in freshman Sam Levitt. Texas, man, y'all better strap it up, man. Y'all. But the thing, we'll talk about it in the prediction show. The thing about Texas is they've won the dogfight. Granted, did Ohio State give it away? Yes, but Texas had to fight for it. They've won it. If they turn this Ohio State game into a dogfight, it's a whole different thing. But speaking of Ohio State, holy shit. Is Ohio State the best team in the fucking country or what?
like I said, like
playoff Ohio State, best team in the fucking country.
They on a heater, bro.
They are on a fucking heater. They
found something, and
yep, they found Jesus Christ of football, man. I've never seen a true freshman out of high school, and I literally mean I have never seen a true freshman dominate a football field like Jeremiah Smith. I've never seen a player like him. They had him as a true freshman next there to Calvin Johnson and Julio Jones. At the start of the game, they had boom up the size, all this shit, man. That kid is an absolute. He is an anomaly. I don't even use big words like that. That motherfucker is a anomaly, and I've been seeing this. I've been seeing on Instagram and TikTok and shit where Jeremiah Smith's making $4 million in the college football. He could go make 20 in the NFL. They shouldn't let him play 3 more. Shit, if it was up to me, his ass can go the draft. Right. That motherfucker is NFL ready right now. There is nothing you can do to stop that guy. The only person who can stop that guy is Chip Kelly and Ryan Day. And the thing about them is they have found they have married their style of offense. Chip Kelly wants to run the ball to get the pass. Ryan Day played under Chip Kelly, threw the ball, this and that. Ryan Day wants to throw that bitch. But they finally married it all together. And
they did just enough of both.
Exactly. Before, that Michigan game and the Ohio State game, they wanted to prove they're the bullies and try and run it to open up the pass. Tennessee and Oregon showed that, look, y'all found you a remedy. You can pass to open up the run game. Is it orthodox? No. Is it what most people do? No. Most people run to open up the game. But if it works for you, don't fix it.
And we talked about Will Howard. He was throwing fucking dimes.
Yep.
On the money.
Hell yeah, he was. He played great. And we've always talked about, what guy are we going to get? If we keep on getting this guy, there's no one who can stop him. No one on the other side can. The best chance they got of getting beat is if Texas comes out and plays the best game of the season.
Yeah.
Because they're going to fucking roll Penn State and Notre Dame. And that just is what it is. They're going to fucking roll them.
I'm telling you, if they stay on a hot streak like they on a hotbed.
Yep.
And if they stay on that, they might beat the fuck out of everybody they play.
I know. Shit, if they went and go play the goddamn Jets tomorrow, they'd fucking beat them.
Fuck.
Look, I know it's off topic, but that's a debate. They said that even the best Alabama team still couldn't go to the NFL and beat the worst NFL team.
I agree with that.
I think that Ohio State team could roll fucking they'd beat the shit out of the Jets, bro.
I don't think so.
The Jets right now, bro, they would beat the shit out of the Jets.
You think so?
I mean, it sounds good, and if I sit back and think about it,
I don't think so, bro.
But bro,
that NFL's another
it's
jump.
Different. Yeah, it's different. I'm gonna edit that shit out.
He's live.
Oh fuck. But shout out to Oregon though, man. They come up and put a fight. They got mollywopped the first quarter, the second, second half on. They stood their ground. They tried to come back. But that's just and I'm not giving excuses because Dan Lanning don't give excuses. When you lose, it's me. When we win, it's I. Or when we lose, it's I. When we win, it's we. So he knows that he wouldn't go. He's not going to fall for the bait and say, "Oh, we got fucked out of this shit having to play. We should get rewarded for this shit." He's not going to fall into that. He's such a good fucking guy and a good coach. But
bro, they had a good fucking season.
Exactly. But I'll be the voice in Dan Lanning's head. They got fucked. They did. It's like I said before. There's no reason that Ohio State should have been seated above Texas or Penn State. That it just is. I mean, it should have never worked out like that. It should have been Penn State, Tennessee. Whoever wins that gets to play at Oregon. That is what it is. But oh fuck! I didn't put the damn charger on. Hold on, guys. Damn it! I knew this live show wasn't gonna go as smooth as I wanted it to. Hold on.
Ain't shit we do smooth.
Hell no. Not yet, at least.
We're going to get there.
We're going to get there. We're just a bunch of stupid fucks. Run a real live fucking sports show.
We trying. We trying.
We're trying. That's the best we can do is try.
That's all we can do.
Hey, y'all should commend us for trying shit. But yeah, man, there was nothing Oregon did that game other than just get outmanned. They just got outbeat. They got outclassed. They got bullied. And we talk about Chip Kelly in the offense. That defense has figured it out.
Yeah,
that defense is the hardest hitting defense in the country. I saw Caleb Downs. I am not going to go and name names because I forgot them all. But I saw them guys come up and lay that wood. Shout out Jim Knowles. Jim Knowles has made, I think he's been there 4 years, maybe 4 or 5 years, defensive coordinator. Man, he has just got better each and every year. His first couple years, they didn't play with the safety. They're going to try and, run it down your throat, get pressure on you. They gave up too many fucking big plays. Lost to Michigan, lost all them guys. Next year, puts the safeties in the box, puts the safeties in coverage, puts them back there in the back, and they couldn't fucking get to the quarterback. What happens when you see a JJ McCarthy? You get tore up. You can't get to him. You get tore up. Yeah. Too many big plays. Now, Jim Knowles has figured out a way to mesh the two. And granted, he's got probably the best front six. And like I said, man, look, y'all got to realize football is a week-to-week thing. Teams are going to show. And right now, Texas has the best front or Oklahoma. Damn, this is live, too. I can't fucking AI this shit. But, Ohio State has the best front six D-line and backers in the country.
They
can control the game. Right, they can control the line. They can control anything you want to do, which gives Jim Knowles the freedom to run all that exotic coverages, all the spies, all the deep man shit. That he's got so much freedom to do what he wants to do in coverage because of how dominant his front six are. And it's a thing of beauty. Like the crazy thing is, bro, Ryan Day's neck was on the fucking noose 3 fucking weeks ago. I'm talking about the Ohio State fans wanted to push him off that fucking chair.
Yeah.
Just let his shit.
That boy, hey, they was at his neck. But, bro, they started passing the ball, bro. That's what it was.
They wanted to get Ohio. They wanted to get his ass, but they figured it out.
They started passing.
Exactly. I mean, bro, in a game where you need to win, I'm talking about Michigan. In a game where you need to win, you got to. I mean, your nuts are on the line, your dignity's on the line. How do you not get Jeremiah Smith, Emeka Egbuka, and Carnell Tate now that Carnell Tate done come around? How do you not get these guys the ball?
Just looking at you got the best wide receiver core in the country and you don't pass the ball.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck are you? That's like, bro, that's like having damn Adrian Peterson in his prime back there and you not giving it to him one time.
Why not Fournette? Why you gotta go AP?
I mean, we can go Fournette.
Why can't we go fucking goddamn Reggie Bush?
Hey,
why is it always gotta go back to Oklahoma?
That's just one thing that came to my mind.
Yeah, man. And I'm not here to, I said it with Sark. Sark needs to learn how to put the nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
We said it with Ryan Day. He needs to suck his pride up and not try and be Mr. Big Kahuna Dick Boy and play his fucking game. Don't try and do too much. Play his game. And they're some of the most elite coaches in the country. I'm not trying to critique them. We're just telling them what we see as fans. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be people on here talking about, oh, they're coaches. What are you doing right now? You're sitting on the couch doing a podcast.
Yeah.
You never coached. I'm not saying I'm a coach. I'm not saying I know all this and that.
Bitch.
I'm just saying that if it gives to if we as fans can see what we have. Well, I'm speaking as an Ohio State fan. If we as fans see what we have on this field in terms of talent, then the coach who sees them every fucking day should know, I got to get Jeremiah Smith the ball. I got to get Emeka Egbuka the ball. I got to get Carnell Tate the ball. And guess what happens when I get them the ball? Fucking Travion Henderson and Keyshawn Junkins, then now I can feed them the ball. It's like pitching backwards. Like I said, man, that throw to open up the pass. And, they probably figured it out 2 weeks too late. Granted, they're probably going to go on and win the national championship if they can get past Texas. But, if they figure that out after the Oregon loss, this could be a whole different ball game. We could see fucking Oregon going in there second round with playing the first game against Tennessee, and that's a different ball game.
Yeah.
But they got a lot of shit to look forward to, man. Jeremiah Smith coming back, this and that. Shout out to Oregon. Like I said, man, I think I'll say it for y'all, man. Y'all got hoed in the fucking y'all got hoed in the seeding. But we ain't gonna make excuses. But let's go to the next game, man. Boise, Penn State. And Ty, buddy, I think you owe me a 5-piece.
I do.
But I will take something else.
What?
You got to get on here and flash the fucking podcast. You got to moon them.
I ain't doing that.
I'm just bullshitting. But yeah, man, that was a fucking sloppy ass game.
It was.
That was a fucking sloppy ass game. And then the one. I
mean, he still had Genzy still had a good fucking game.
Yeah, he had an all right game. I mean,
I ain't gonna say it was just the best game, but it still wasn't a bad game like some of these motherfuckers. Oh, he only ran for 100 yards. Like,
I mean, in his
what he's been doing,
he's on a pedestal, and obviously it's a bad game. He ran for 100 yards. I think he ran for like 104 with 30 something carries, but he also had 2 key turnovers.
Yeah,
fumbled the ball twice. But yeah, it was just a sloppy game, man. I think Penn State had 4 or 5 penalties. Boise State had a couple too. And then, God forbid, when Boise's down to make it a fucking game, what fucking happens? They get the fucking play call back. Beautiful touchdown. I mean, it was just
Madsen had
perfect.
A shit game.
That's what you needed right there. And then you go back, get the fucking play, get the penalty, and what happens a couple plays later? You throw a pick. That's just a recipe for disaster.
We said it. We said if Boise State was going to win, Madsen had to have a good game. And he threw 3 picks, which is not fucking good.
Yep.
It's like he forgot what color his team was.
Yep. 4 or 5 turnovers will not beat you, not win you a game. It won't. And Penn State tried to give it to him too. Penn State did not fucking play good.
Boise had 4 turnovers and Penn State had 1.
Yep. You win the turnover battle 9 times out of 10, you win the ball game. Madsen didn't keep it in his team's hands. Genty coughed the ball up twice. And it was just a bad game by Boise. But, man, I'm not going to let go of what I said. Man, Penn State played bad, bro. Penn State did not play good ball. Tell me why. I mean, and I'm going to go back to the coaching shit like I'm a fucking coach, bro. If the run is – and listen, this is what they knew about Boise. 1, Genty was going to run that bitch. You can't let Genty run. You know that Boise leads the country in sacks. So what are we going to do? We're going to fucking try and run this shit right down their fucking throat. And the thing is, bro, they did. Katron Allen ran it down their fucking throat. And then what does James Franklin and Andy Kotelnicki do? They try and revert back to the fucking pass. They get to Drew. I think he had a pick, or it was a pick or a fumble, one of the two. I can't remember what it was, but they get to Drew Aller, had a couple sacks. Like, I mean, this is what I heard from a businessman. Don't get bored with profit. If it's working, don't fucking fix it. Don't try and it's almost like in these big games, and granted,
so you want to get cute.
Exactly.
Cute
James Franklin and Kotelnicki, they can get away with it with Boise State. They can get away with it with SMU. But when they go see the big dogs, they can't. Like, you can't get away from that shit. It's like they have all these fucking plays. They got a notebook full of plays. They see, okay, my run game's working. Now let's try I left, waggle right, Z's cut, M star. Let's try screen left, ball for. Like, it's like they try to run everything they fucking have.
Damn, I ain't called this play on the fucking force sheet back here. Let me call one of these.
Yeah,
bastards.
no shit. Let's see what the fuck happens. But yeah, it's.
I don't give a fuck if you got to call the same play. If that bitch working and you getting 4 or 5 yards every time you call that bitch, keep calling that bitch until they stop that bitch.
I saw Tom Brady, and this is why I say this, because I saw a side by side of Tom Brady in when they had Edelman, Amendola, Gronk, all them guys on the outside, bro. They were playing. They played who? They play the Rams in the Super Bowl. Who the Rams beat in the Super Bowl? It might not have been. I can't remember. It might have been just a regular season game. I can't remember. Let me not look stupid on here. But Tom Brady and them got into empty. 3 guys, whatever it was, no backs. They ran the same play 5 fucking times. ended up hitting a little seam route to Gronk for a touchdown. I'm talking about ran the field 5 times the same play, empty. McDaniel tried to, boom, you want to hit this in empty? Okay, let's cover this.
He probably threw it to 5 different people in that same drive too.
Exactly, but it was the same play, the same formation, and they ended up scoring off it. Like if it's not broke, don't fix it. And I don't understand like what these. Man, that Penn State team is the best, worst coach team in the country. I'm not saying James Franklin is a horrible coach. I'm saying coached, coached.
I'm telling you, bro. It's like they get a lead. It's like, hey, we got this shit working.
Let's try it.
Hey, let's try some tricky shit.
Exactly.
It's like, bro, like,
and it's always to the pass.
Yeah, put your foot on their throat and fucking win.
It's always to the pass.
Try that tricky shit in practice, motherfucker.
Exactly. And I don't think Penn State has a solidified wide receiver one. Tyler Warren's cool. He's a fucking tight end. He's a great tight end, but you don't have just a all-out playmaker at fucking wide receiver. If this run is working, it took mind you have 2 great backs in Katron Allen and Nick Singleton. They're fucking great backs. You could kill any. I'd take them motherfuckers through a brick wall. Like, I just don't understand how, if you see it's working, why do you try and fix it? I mean, why try and do other shit? I just don't get it, man. That's why they'll never get over the hump of the big teams. They can, like I said, they can do it against these Rudy Poo teams, and I'm not saying they're Rudy Poo, but compared to these other schools, there's fucking Rudy Poos, man. You can get away with it with this shit, but you can't get away from it. You can't get away with it in the big games. And that's what's fucking killing the Penn State.
But it's like, why try shit when your season's on the line?
Exactly. And if one thing's working, like I said, Katron Allen was running the ball like a madman.
Bro, and I get it. If shit ain't working, if your game plan is like, fuck, bro, what we got game plan ain't working, hey, flip to something that you ain't done. Yeah.
I'm doing this all game. If this shit ain't working, I'm going to figure out something to work.
Like, hey, what's your fucking NCAA playbook? Bring that motherfucker. Print that bitch out.
I'll take it all. Give me everything. I'm scrolling through this shit until boom. Oh shit, this worked. I write 42 power. Boom. I'm running that 16 times a drive. Like, I don't get it, man. If we can see it, I don't know how they don't see it. But yeah, man, Penn State's gonna have a doozy against Notre Dame. I think so. Is Penn State the better team? Maybe. Yeah. They got more players, but
Notre Dame playing good right now.
Notre Dame's playing good.
Oh shit!
Damn.
Oh shit!
Went down the wrong pipe.
I'm gonna throw up.
But let's go ahead and get into this last game, man. Georgia, Notre Dame.
Georgia don't look good without a quarterback.
They don't. But Stockton didn't play bad the first half.
No.
He played all right.
You could tell it was off.
But I knew that if Notre Dame went out to a lead, that they couldn't come back. There was no way they could have come back. It was 17, 3 at one time?
You could just tell that dude being in there, it was just.
And on top of that, ETN couldn't run.
Wasn't clicking.
Exactly.
Notre Dame's defensive line was looking damn good.
Fuck yeah, they were. That's a good. And I can't tell you one player on the line.
I fucking hate Notre Dame, but hey, give them their props. They fucking played damn good.
Yeah, they are. They're rolling right now. Jeremiah Love's playing good. Riley Leonard's playing good. That's a team who it is crazy to say because Kirby Smart is quite frankly the man. He's the fucking. He's the Nick Saban of this era.
Yeah.
He's got to be. Been to 4 or 5 consecutive national championships. Kind of last year got fucked. Before that, I think he'd been to 3, 1, 2 of them, something like that, back to back. Or he might have skipped. I can't remember, but he won a couple in a couple of years. But it's just tough to see, man. I don't see how. I do see how because the portal and shit, but I don't see how a Georgia team don't have a backup. That's played, that's done some shit.
At least been there.
At least been there. The last start this guy had was in his high school fucking state championship game. And granted, he dropped his nuts. He did everything he could to fucking win. Yeah. I'll give it to him. He's a fucking dog. He is. But is he the best quarterback in the world? No. But I did see him throw some fucking damn. I did see him throw some damn good balls.
As a kid, that your last start was in high school, and you get thrown in the playoff in college.
Yeah,
And
against
that's your
fucking
first-
Tech,
hey,
against fucking
Notre
against
Dame,
fucking Notre Dame.
a good fucking team.
Yeah,
I mean, shit.
it's fucking tough. The first time you see the fucking field is against Texas.
Yeah.
In a SEC championship, and then you get thrown into a Notre Dame. And granted, he got the best draw he could possibly have, having that fucking week off to do his shit. But it just wasn't there, man. Georgia's run game wasn't there, which is crazy to say that, after all these guys, the Gurleys and the Nick Chubbs and all these guys, they can't fucking run the ball. They've had the most dominant. Georgia's D line had a 3-inch height advantage and a 45-pound weight advantage on Notre Dame. And if I didn't see that and watch this game, I'd think the exact opposite. Yep. Them boys got fucking manhandled, bro.
He had Leonard had time all fucking night.
Hell yeah, he did.
All fucking
Hell
night.
yeah, he did. He ran the ball good when he had to, man. Riley Leonard's playing some good ball. But now against a team in Penn State who I've said that earlier that I don't think he's going to be able to run against them. I don't think he's going to be able to run against them. I don't think he's going to be able to run against Oregon. He's always figured out a way to do it. I mean, he's a damn good playmaker. Yeah. We talked good about him early this season when they started. After the Northern Illinois, we started talking shit, but he steady makes plays. That kid's a fucking baller. He might not be able to throw. I mean, the recipe to beating the Notre Dame team is getting them in obvious passing situations.
He's dropping his fucking nuts.
But the thing is you can't fucking get him in obvious passing situations. It's 3rd and 3, 3rd and 4, 3rd and 2.
Yeah.
2nd and 6. Like the team is. They're probably playing the best team ball in the football in the playoffs right now. By team ball, I mean they're doing. They don't have the best athletes. They don't have this and that, but they're playing their ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ohio State's playing good ball, but they got a fucking $25 million roster.
Yeah.
That's expected. You know what I'm saying? Notre Dame is playing their style of ball and playing it at a high fucking level. I'll talk shit about Marcus Freeman, being a pretty boy. My wife fucking loves him.
Fuck you, Marcus Freeman. Fuck you.
Which is a reason I want to say fuck you, but I
fuck
can't.
Notre Dame.
But I can't because you're a damn good coach. You got them boys rolling. And it's going to be a damn good game against Penn State. Hopefully it is. I can see it. Save it for the prediction show, but I can see it going one-sided very quickly.
Join the conference. Fuckers.
Yeah, I do agree with that. Now, I ain't going to say fuck you and fuck Notre Dame. It's a legendary damn program.
Join the conference.
You're basically shitting on Manti Te'o and all these other motherfuckers.
Fuck that motherfucker. Fucking his damn blow up doll he had at the crib.
Okay, so what's the biggest relationship deal in football? Is it the Travis Hunter shit or Manti Te'o? Who would you rather be? Would you rather have your real life girlfriend over the fucking internet?
I'd rather have a fake girlfriend.
You ain't got to hear from her. She ain't got a bitch at
you. Exactly. They think you got one, but you go home, you kick your feet up, play Xbox, and I ain't got to hear from nobody. I ain't got a girlfriend.
Shit. All I got to wait for this motherfucker to get stiff and then just massage it out.
He said, I got Handy Mandy at the crib. That's all I got.
I got palmetto right here.
Me.
All I got to do is yank this bitch and sit him back down.
Boy. Yank that motherfucker and go back to sleep.
Boy,
but Travis got that. Boy, don't even get me started on that.
No, we ain't going to do it. Boy. We ain't going to do it. We're going to save it. We ain't even gonna save it. We're not even gonna be. Everybody in this motherfucking shit. Everybody in this space is talking about this shit. We're gonna be the team
because I swear, what I'd have to say, we get hated on.
Oh, you get hated on. Everybody would hate us, and we'd probably get kicked off every fucking platform. But we ain't gonna do it from the Sandbox. We don't indulge in no bullshit, no on the field, off the field bullshit. But yeah, man, that was our week. Our round 2 college football playoff recap. We'll have a prediction video coming out as well before the games. And honestly, I don't even fucking know when the games are. Is it next week? Same time? Friday, Thursday, Friday?
I'm about to look.
I don't even know when
the fucking pissed me off the game. Well, I guess the Georgia game was different, but the 10th, the 9th and the 10th.
So that's next Tuesday?
Friday, Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's Thursday and Friday.
Friday, yeah.
Stupid.
Anyway. I like it. I like the weekday. It gives me something to come home to.
Well, yeah, but I don't. It's At least they both start at 6:30. I hate these motherfucking shit starting while I'm at work and I got to watch it on my damn phone. Like, bro,
see, I don't know if you can, but I can. I'm sitting in that truck. I got my shit on.
Oh yeah, I got my phone propped up right there, fucking watching it. But
it gives me something to look forward to at work. Now, granted, I would love a 6. I'm glad they're at 6. You know, I come home, sit down on my big ass TV, kick my fat ass up, get me a beer and something to eat. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that was our round 2 recap video. We'll have our prediction show coming out soon. If y'all rock with us, man, be sure to tap into From the Sandbox podcast on Apple Podcasts, From the Sandbox podcast on every social media platform.
Hit the fucking TikTok.
And FTS podcast on YouTube, man. Like we said, like Ty said, I'm going to say it more politely. Please go over to TikTok, type in From the Sandbox podcast and shoot us a follow, man. We're trying to, you know, like we said, every week, man, grow on that, go live on that. That will be our main source. You know, we can go live on here and on TikTok, talk to both of y'all, make it way more interactive.
We got to get 1,000.
Yeah, but we're trying to get to that 1,000, man. We're running up on 70. You know, we've been going about, 5 months, maybe 3, 4. I don't know, it's been 3 or 4 months. It ain't been no 6, 7 months
since we started
the TikTok. Yeah, it ain't been but 4 months, I think.
Fuck the TikTok.
Yeah,
bro, it's just been like 2.
Damn, that's it.
Yeah,
damn. 60 and 2, man. We're on pace, but we need a little bit of help, man. If y'all could hop on there, go show us some love, man. We're trying to, grow this thing. Send us messages on here.
We getting like 800 views per damn video.
Yeah, we do good. Good comments, good engages. Y'all just ain't fucking tapping that follow button, man. We need it. But yeah, man, if y'all want to, have come on here on these live shows, send some messages. We'll talk about it. Q&As, all that, man. Just be sure to rock with us. All 2025, we are going up, man. We got a lot of shit in store for y'all. And you'll see how serious. If the reason y'all don't think, or the reason y'all ain't following us or rocking, it's because you don't think we're serious about that shit. Stick out with 2025 with us. Stick out 2025 with us and watch what happens. And when we get to where we want to go, we'll personally say thank you to each and every one of y'all. But we appreciate y'all, man. I'm your host, Zach, here with my co-host, Ty, from the Sandbox. We out of here, baby.
Don't say nothing yet. We still live.